Okay, picture this for a second. What if you could build anything you could possibly imagine, and it cost you almost nothing? That's the future Sam Altman says is right around the corner. But as we're about to find out, a world where we can create anything, well, it comes with a surprisingly human problem.
Right, let's just dive straight into the heart of it. This is the big question, isn't it, for anyone trying to build something new today? With AI, the barrier to just making stuff is absolutely collapsing. But the barrier to getting anyone to actually care about your stuff, that's getting higher and higher every single day. The answer's all about a massive shift in how the world works, and it's probably not what you're thinking. So first, let's look at the bright side. The really optimistic, solar punk vision of where we're headed. Think Star Trek, a future that's clean, hopeful, where technology empowers all of us to do amazing things. This is what Altman calls a crazy inflection point. It's a future of just radical abundance, where AI makes creating things so cheap and so easy that the only thing holding us back is our own imagination.
You know how when gasoline gets cheaper or cars get more fuel efficient, people don't drive less, they actually end up driving more? Well, that's a classic economic idea called Jevons paradox. And the exact same thing is about to happen with AI and software. Making code easier and faster to write isn't going to put engineers out of work. Oh no, it's going to unleash an absolute tidal wave of new software personalized for every single person.
And this quote just nails it. It perfectly captures that change. The job of a builder, of an engineer, it's not going to be about typing out every single line of code anymore. It's going to be about directing AI, about having the vision to orchestrate these powerful tools to solve real problems. Imagine software that adapts to you in real time. That's where we're going.
But there's always a but, right? For every bright solar-punk vision, there's a darker cyberpunk reality lurking. Think Blade Runner, a world that's just drowning in technology, where everyone is screaming for attention and it's almost impossible to be heard. Just as we solve the problem of how to create, we accidentally create a much, much harder problem, the battle for attention.
And right here, this is the core of the whole paradox. On one hand, AI lets us create an infinite amount of, everything. But on the other hand, the amount of human attention in the world, that's totally finite. It doesn't scale. So in a world where everyone can create a masterpiece in minutes, how do you possibly stand out from all that noise? That is the new billion-dollar question. So yeah, in this new world overflowing with stuff, attention becomes the new gold. It's the ultimate scarce resource. Your amazing new AI app isn't just up against other apps. It's competing with every movie, every song, every book, every distraction ever created. The bar for earning someone's time is about to get ridiculously high.
So, what do? How do you actually win in this crazy new environment? Well, the answer seems to be a mix of old-school business smarts and brand-new AI firepower. You still need a great idea and a solid plan, but now you've got this incredible new tool that changes the how.
Let's be really clear here. AI is not magic. It doesn't just build a business for you. You still have to do the hard stuff. Creating something that's genuinely different, figuring out how to get it to people, and then building defenses, your moat, to keep competitors away. AI is a powerful tool, but it's not a substitute for a good strategy.
But here, this is where it gets wild. Altman's prediction is that by the end of 2027, the cost of really powerful, high-level AI intelligence will be 100 times cheaper than it is today. 100x. That's not just a small improvement, that's a fundamental, world-changing shift.
And that just changes the entire game. See, when anyone can build, the focus shifts. It's no longer about how you build your product, it's about what you build and, more importantly, who you build it for. The winners are going to be the people who can use that 100x advantage to understand their customers and deliver value faster and better than anyone else.
Of course, with all this incredible new power comes some pretty serious responsibility. When you give every builder a 100x superpower, you have to start talking about safety. How do we make sure this powerful tech is used for good? That's the question that's keeping people like Sam Altman up at night.
And look, he doesn't shy away from the scary stuff. He points directly at things like AI-powered biosecurity threats as a major concern. And he's not so sure that just trying to lock down the most powerful AI models is a long-term solution. He thinks we need a fundamentally different approach.
He uses this great analogy, fire. Think about it. When humans discovered fire, we didn't ban it. Sure, it was dangerous, it could burn down entire cities, but instead of banning it, we learned how to manage it. We built fireplaces, invented fire alarms, created fire departments. We built a resilient society around the risk. And that, he argues, is exactly what we need to do for AI. Build a societal immune system.
So, in this world where AI can do pretty much everything better, faster, and cheaper, what's left for us? What's our role? Well, it turns out the answer is the most human parts of us. This is so fascinating. It turns out we don't just care about the final product. We care about the who behind it. We want to know there was a human story, a struggle, a creative spark. We want that connection. An AI, a clanker, it just can't replicate the value we place on knowing another human mind poured their heart into something. And really, that's what it all comes down to. In a world of infinite AI-generated content, the things that become truly rare and truly valuable are things like authenticity, taste, judgment, and that genuine human connection. So as we wrap up, the real question for all of us is, in this new age of abundance, what's the one human quality that you think will matter most?